Welcome. Don't adjust your dial. Goodbye, Season 4. One last Good News Friday to cap off the 100 episodes that were Season 4. And straight to the goodness we go. We've talked about multiple times on the show how governments across the world are pushing back against social media companies. And one story in particular we've been following is the country of Nigeria banning Twitter altogether. That's right. That was 7 months ago. But now, Twitter is back because, of course, you can't keep Twitter out forever. They're too big. But there are some concessions that Twitter had to make, though Twitter isn't talking about it, but the Nigerian government, oh, you better believe, they're happy as can be and telling everybody what Twitter got to do in order to come back in the country. Number 1, Twitter must respect the laws of Nigeria. Go figure Twitter was not. Number 2, Twitter must register in Nigeria. Therefore accountable to Nigerian laws. Number 3, Twitter has to make an official Nigerian company representative and work with the Nigerian government on keeping banned content off the platform in Nigeria. And number 4, pay taxes. Oh, Twitter gotta pay taxes? What? We'll see about that. But all this sounds like a major win for Nigeria. But again, social media companies are pretty tricky in their ways. We'll see how this really plays out moving forward. Our next story moves on over to the U.S. city of Los Angeles, where police apparently play Pokemon Go. I mean, I didn't even know anyone still played that game, but go figure the cops do, or did, rather. This headline makes you think that this story happened yesterday, but in reality, this happened in 2017. The headline: 2 Los Angeles officers fired for ignoring robbery to play Pokemon Go. And then you keep going, and then 5 sections later of writing in the article, it tells you this took place in 2017. Now, it's being reported on today because an appeals court upheld those police officers being dismissed, which they had appealed. That's why it was in court. But all the headlines I'm seeing on this never once make mention that this happened 5 years ago. And they're making it seem like cops today in Los Angeles are ignoring robberies for Pokemon Go. And this, my friend, is almost clickbait. Bad headlines, media people, bad headlines. Now let's switch gears and see what's coming out at the movies this weekend. That's right, in a cinema near you, you may just be able to see Scream, because they didn't make enough of these films the first go-around. The Conversation, Belle, The Curse of La Pata Sola, Stoker Hills, and quite a few more coming out as well. Check your local listings for more. And I sound like a damn infomercial every single time I do this, but we always got to let you know what's going down on the weekend. And back to the news. In the U.S. again we go, where the Federal Trade Commission is reviving their lawsuit on Facebook, or against Facebook rather, for breaking antitrust laws, go figure, and trying to make them sell Instagram and WhatsApp. Oh, interesting here. This failed last year when the FTC and 48 states brought lawsuits against Facebook. But now, a federal judge said that their lawsuits is far better, and it's good to go, meaning this thing is going to trial. And what do you think? People write on in. Will Facebook inevitably have to sell WhatsApp and Instagram for breaking antitrust laws in the U.S.? Question mark? Write in, I'm curious your thoughts. Oh, and P.S. Fuck Facebook. Oh, he said it, but who cares? Season 4 is coming to an end, and it's getting hot in here. Ooh, my little closet with all this new little soundproofing stuff going on. But not as hot as in Australia, where they tied the temperature for the hottest day ever. And you may already be asking, well, what is that hottest day ever in Australia? It's 50.7 degrees Celsius. Fucking hot, folks. And if you're thinking, why are you giving it to us in Celsius? It's because it's on Australia. They use Celsius. Oh, wait, what? Celsius is used everywhere in the fucking world except for here? Aw, imagine that. And I'll give you a 10 count to convert that into Fahrenheit. And I'm curious if you can do it. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 50.7 degrees Celsius equals? That would be 123.26 degrees Fahrenheit. 126 degrees, damn, Australia. And people forget, but it's summertime down in the southern hemisphere, and it makes you think. A snowy Christmas or a New Year's? That shit never happens in Australia. Oh, and P.S., that bullshit about toilets flushing in the opposite direction in Australia? That's bullshit. Now you know. And a last piece of news to send you on your way for the season. One of my favorite topics to talk about, and if you can't guess it, it's panda bears. Yes, indeed. And you know what? I may like panda bears more than koala bears, but more than penguins, I do not know. Right in. Pandas or penguins? Right answer, wrong answer, who knows? But in Tokyo at the zoo there, 2 baby twin pandas that were born in June of 2021 have finally made their first appearance in public at the zoo. And people, do yourself a favor. Go look at some pictures of some baby twin pandas. It will make your day all the better for it. And that's it. I'm done. I'm out for season 4. We're taking next week off to do final prep for season 5, which launches on Monday, January 24th. And we got some new stuff coming your way for sure. Interested in writing into the show? Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, myself on LinkedIn, email us, let your voice be heard. Always remember that Lofi Poli Sci is more than just me. It's the we that we be. See you in season 5, Lofi listeners. Pickering, signing off.